because of it.
Can you just explain speed of implementation for
yeah,
someone
yeah,
who hasn't?
good idea. Yeah, speed of implementation is very simply means that you shorten the amount of time between having an idea and taking the first action step towards it, or the time between making a decision and taking the first action step.
And why is it so important?
Well, there's so many reasons. This being one of them. The other thing is that, well, first of all, it's been discovered that that's the thing that most successful people have in common beyond anything else. You know. More than confidence, more than having a big vision, more than having a well-defined goal or outcome, etc., etc. And it is like that because it's almost in our human nature to procrastinate and to push things aside and go, and there's so many reasons for that. One of them is that there's so many things going on that it's so easy to be overwhelmed and go, I better wait, etc.
Get paralyzed almost.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. So the fact when you use speed of implementation, you get things done, and also is that oftentimes is that the knowledge that you can get, the feedback that you get from the real world by taking action will oftentimes be much more important than what you could have prepared yourself to or read in books, etc. Which is part of some of the new stuff that I'm doing, which we can talk about later. The importance of integrating the things that you can learn from your experiences, whether it's good experiences or really bad experiences. So that's sort of what I've come up with, or at least talk about a lot. I haven't seen anyone talk about it before. Is the other side of speed of implementation, which is speed of integration. That you take a short time frame as possible between having an experience or taking an action step and then integrating what you could learn from that, whether it's something that went really, really well or something that went really, really bad, because there's something you can learn from both type of experiences,
because then you grow faster.
Exactly. And that's we only have so much time. That's one of the things that we cannot get back, is time. Time wasted is just time wasted.
I know.
And
also energy, or energy, like resources. If you when you use the speed of integration, then you use a short amount of time as possible, dragging your resources down. If you know what I mean. If it was a failure, or quote unquote failure, if it was a bad result. So keeping also the resources at the top is also a huge criteria for me. And again, time is even more important, because resources you can usually get them back, or you can get better. For example, you can go absolutely broke and you can get your money back. But if you waste the time, well, at least we haven't discovered it yet, as far as I know. The cool thing I hear, and which also I hear from a lot of the guests here, is that you're a crowd that inspires me, and the thing is that I see that all of you have is like it's almost like a natural. It's like you give yourself over to your natural destiny kind of way. It's like, okay, I want to do this. It's probably scary, and it scares the hell out of me.
It better be at some point, because otherwise it's not the right thing.
Exactly,
and part of growing is
and it's huge, and it's totally out of my comfort zone, and just thinking about it makes me scared. But I see that everyone that I've talked to here, almost everyone, has it like a natural. It's like a given that they are pursuing it. Even though, taking a loan when you're 17 years, when you took the loan, 20 years old, to go and learn, take courses. For some people that's crazy. But for successful people, that's the most natural thing in the world. Or it feels like that's what.
And one of the things that I don't. At least in the beginning, I didn't think about it as clearly as I do now. But what happened back then is that intuitively, at least in the beginning, I figured that the best way I could invest my money was in me and in my skills and in my knowledge, because that could never be taken away from me.